Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Silver. In the last episode, we defeated Janine at the Fuchsia City Gym, and then we went back up to Lavender Town, visited the power plant, visited the radio tower, spoke to a guy there, he gave us the EXP card, which allowed us to play the Poker Flute music in order to wake that darling Snorlax from its sleep, who was blocking Diglett's tunnel just here. So now we're going to use, Diglett's Cave. So now we're going to use Diglett's Cave to make our way to Pewter City, and then we'll see what other stuff awaits us over there. So I'm going to swap in Blossom. Blossom should have no trouble really here. But anyway, a bunch of Diglett popped out of the ground. That was shocking. So we'll make our way through Diglett's Cave. Look at Yeah, Giga Drain is super effective, as we would expect. But we do need to catch Diglett, I just realised. So, as much as it is useful having Blossom here, hopefully she's not overly powerful. I say she, is it a she? That's a male Blossom, I think. I'm pretty sure that's... I can't remember the order. I'm pretty sure that means male. The male sign rather than the female. Anyway, we'll see what Acid does. Does Acid take it out? It's not very effective, but it does take out the... Okay, so it's going to be tough. Again, we've packed our Pokemon with such high attack moves that we can't catch anything low. Anyway, any low-level Pokemon anymore. That's a Night. So we'll put it back to sleep. And then we'll use an Ultra Ball. This time I will save. This will be... Okay, there we go. So we catch a Diglett the Mole Pokemon. If a Diglett digs through a field, it leaves the soil perfectly tilled and ideal for planting crops because they're considerate little Pokemon as well. So we move our way out of Diglett's Cave and we arrive here. So, a little high, I thought. So we'll head south to start off. I'm pretty sure this is on the other side of Route 2. So we'll see what this person has to say. Are you Mark? I work as Professor Oak's aide. I had no idea that you were out here. Professor Oak's lab is nearby in Pallet Town. Wow, our face has gotten around, it seems. So, we'll find the elixir here, and then we won't bother going... We'll just stay this side. We'll keep going north. We'll go to Pallet Town first, and then maybe do some Mount Moon stuff. And then go the other way, I think. So we'll talk to this person. Hi, wow, I'm glad to see you. You're the first visitor I've had in a long time. I'm super happy. Let me give you a little present. We get a nugget. Free nugget. That's a nugget. I can't give you any nuggets of wisdom, so that'll have to do. Wow, so we get some free money, essentially, is that. And then... we'll try and head... Yeah, good. So there's a car boss there, but we can't carry any more items. That's okay. What can we throw out of this stuff? We can throw away a burnt berry. And probably a berry as well. Nothing too interesting there. So we get the car boss. And then we're going to break our way through here and head north. Anyway, if you walk in tall grass wearing shorts, do you get nicks and cuts? Asks Bugcatcher Ed, who has got a Beedrill at level 30. That's pretty impressive. We'll use Acid. It's not very effective. Should take 3 hits though, there we go. And he's just got another Beedrill. I'll keep using Acid. Whilst these guys are obviously super effective against us, they're 18 levels down, so they're not going to be doing too much damage to us, really. So there we go, Blossom keeps going. Ouch, 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 he says. They really sting when you take a bath. And so we reach, welcome to Pewter City. So Pewter City, a stone grey city. It's been a very long time since we've been here. I like the fact that they make you do it in completely different order to the way that you did in Pokemon Red and stuff. There's a notice here. Mount Moon gift shop now open. So we've got the Pokemart. We'll go in here, and there's one. There once was a weird old man who sold Magikarp. He was saying the Magikarp from the Lake of Rage were excellent. Hi, check out my Gyarados. I raised it from a Magikarp. I can't believe how strong it has become. Aww. This is cute because it's like, you know, you have that tail in like the first one of, you know, it's a completely useless Pokemon. But now, 3 years later, he's evolved it into his magic, into a Gyarados. Have you visited Pewter Gym? The leader uses Rock-type Pokemon. Thank you for telling me. Anyway. Oh, so we get a Rainbow Wing. Wow. I fast forward through that conversation without thinking. He said something like he was reminded about how he once came from Johto or something like that. But we get a Rainbow Wing, which is a pretty key item if I remember correctly. Going to new unknown places and meeting new people, those are the joys of travel. Indeed they are. So we've got Nidoran, Shake. Gua Gua. I'm pretty sure Shake isn't a move, so... Anyway, we'll head north. We've got some mint berries here. And an ice berry, but we don't care. Again, the berries aren't that important, frankly, so I'll toss that one. It's more the, you know, even the apricorns are slightly more useful than... I like how apricorn sounds so like it should actually be a thing. Like, you know, I say apricorn, it just sounds natural. Anyway, Pewter Museum of Science is closed for renovations. Okay, so... Yeah, we've already spoken to you. Cool, so there doesn't seem to be much else to do here aside from to visit the Pokemon Gym here with Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. And obviously, we'll have Blossom at the front of our team. Blossom should do a good job throughout this gym. You're champ in the making, you're really rocking. Are you battling the gym leaders of Kanto? They're strong and dedicated people, just like Johto's gym leaders. Just one trainer beforehand. The trainers of this gym use Rock-type Pokemon. The Rock-type has high defense. Battles could end up going a long time. Are you ready for this? Camper Jerry sends out a Sandslash, which is not a Rock-type Pokemon, so I don't know what on earth he's been talking about. We use Giga Drain. Giga Drain takes out his Sandslash in one hit. So again, the two things he was saying there, trainers say use Rock types, no, they don't use Ground, and these battles could last long. It lasted one round. It's disappointing when they don't tell the truth. I have to win these battles, says Camper Jerry. If you want to become a gym leader, yeah, you do. But anyway, we'll battle Brock. Wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. I'm Brock, the Pewter gym leader. I'm an expert on rock-type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. You'll have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on. Let's see what he's got. He starts off with a Graveler, which is obviously quadruply weak to grass, so Giga Drain should take it out in one hit, I'd have thought. Easy peasy. Next up is Onix, which has exactly the same issue. He's got an Omastar as well. Wow. Where on earth did he get that? Anyway, I need, do I have an Ether? Do I have an Ether? I don't have an Ether. Okay, well, we'll just use a Max, an Elixir, on Blossom. It uses Surf. It's not very effective. The issue with Omastar is obviously it's Rock Water, which is also quadruply weak to Grass, so... My Grass-type move, Giga Drain, is really doing a hell of a lot of damage to these guys. Does he have a Kabutops as well, then? Yes, he does. So, we'll take out his Kabutops, which looks so cool. Kabutops is such a cool-looking Pokemon. And then, finally, he's got a Rhyhorn. So all of his Pokemon are quadruply weak to Grass, which means that Giga Drain is pretty much swept his team. That was not hard at all. We defeat Brock. Your Pokemon's powerful attacks overcame my rock-hard defense. You're stronger than I expected. Go ahead, take this badge. We get the Boulder Badge. Mark, thanks. I enjoyed battling you, even though I'm a bit upset. That Boulder Badge will make your Pokemon even more powerful. What did he say? Sorry. The world is huge. There are still many strong trainers like you. Just wait and see. I'm going to become a lot stronger too. Good. It's a good attitude to have. And we'll speak quickly to this guy. Yo, champ, the making that Jim didn't give you much trouble. The way you took charge was really inspiring. I mean that. Seriously. Good to know we're inspiring people, and yeah. But yeah, no, just a basic, a degree of, being able to know what types beat other types, essentially there. And we've already spoken to you. Anyway, we'll start heading this way, I think, because there's a notice here. Mount Moon gift shop now open. Yeah, we've already. Anyway, we'll head this way now because I think this is the next logical step. We'll battle this person here. I don't know what to do. This is youngster Warren, who's got a Pharaoh, a fearsome enemy for my Blossom. So we'll put it to sleep, and then I only have one more Pokemon now, which is not level 49, and that is Noctowl here. So we'll use Confusion, and use Confusion again, and it confuses. There we go. So Noctowl takes out Pharaoh. He said he knew he'd lose. He knew he would lose. You look strong. I was afraid to take you on. And then we've got this guy. I can run like the wind, he says. Youngster Jimmy wants to battle. He's got Eradicate. Good crit. Confusion nearly takes him out. And then he's also got an Arbok. Confusion should take that out. There we go. Noctowl's up to level 48. Youngster Jimmy was defeated, and he says he was blown away. I wear shorts the whole year round. That's my fashion policy. I like how they, they're very self-referential and make comments on, previous things. Anyway, the weather's as fine as ever, says Fire Breather Otis, who has got a Magma. We use Fly to take it out in one hit. He's got a Weezing, and that's good for Confusion. Confusion takes out his Weezing in one hit, and he's got a Magma. So we'll continue with the Fly. There we go. Easy peasy. 3 attacks, 3 victories. Essentially there, if I hadn't have used Flash once. Anyway, Fire Breather Otis was defeated. It's sunny, but I'm all wet. When it rains, it's hard to get ignition. That is probably very true. We'll see what Pokemon are down here. We've got a Rattata. All the way down at level 5. Level 5. That's cute. And Zubat, of course. You can't have it without having Zubat. Come on, let's see if there's anything new down here. Last time there was Jigglypuff down here, so maybe we can find a Jigglypuff. Another Zubat. And a Rattata. We'll start heading down. Mount Moon Square, just go up the stairs. Okay, so we'll continue going this way. Another Ekans, another Zubat. I do just want to see if there are Jigglypuff here, so I'll probably do another maybe 15, 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because we haven't caught a Jigglypuff before. Just as we haven't caught a Clefairy, and a Clefairy could potentially be in the in Mount Moon. 7 or 6, I don't know. Let's count. 9. Wow, Jigglypuff. There we go. Okay, cool. So hopefully we'll be able to catch this. We'll save now in case Jigglypuff can somehow flee. We'll go to Blossom and we'll use Sleep Powder. And we'll put it to sleep, and then Ultra Balls should hopefully be enough. Yes, so we catch a Jigglypuff. The Balloon Pokemon, of course. Looking into its cute round eyes causes it to sing a relaxing melody, inducing its enemies to sleep. And then finally, this person. Wow. Step right up and take a look. Says Fire Breather Bert, who's got a coughing. Another set of Confusion should do a nice set on this, and a Slugma as well. So we'll go for Fly. Fly takes out the Slugma. Fire Breather, but was defeated. Yow, that's a heart. The greatest fire breather in Kanto. That's me, but not the best trainer. And so we're going to enter Mount Moon. But first of all, we have... It's been a while, Mark. Since I lost to you, I thought about what I was lacking with my Pokemon. And we came up with an answer. Mark, now we'll show you. Jack wants to battle. Jack sent out Sneasel. So he starts off with his Sneasel once more. It's Dark Ice. We obviously don't want Noctowl in against an Ice type, even if it might not know any Ice type moves. We'll go to Vulpix, I think. It goes for Fury Cutter. We'll just take that easy peasy, and then a Flamethrower. We've got 8 levels on him. That should be enough. Flamethrower does take out his Sneasel. So next up is Golbat. So Golbat is obviously poison flying. We could go to Noctowl, I think, here. I think a couple of Confusion should take it out. Yeah, it looks like 2, which is good news for us. And we fight through the Confusion to get the second one away, which was kind of important, just because Noctowl isn't particularly high on health at the moment. But it brings Noctowl up to the lovely level of level 49 as well. Next up is Magneton. Normally could go Vulpix, but we can also go to Arbok and use Earthquake here. Arbok does a lovely job there, taking out that Magneton. He's also got an Alakazam, so we could keep in Arbok and try a bite. The risk with Arbok, as I'm about to find out, although we are faster, which is surprising because Alakazam is pretty fast. The risk with Arbok is that if we get the flinch, we got the flinch. The flinch is going to take out Alakazam. Wow. That was risky, because obviously Alakazam being a psychic type is super effective against poison types like Arbok. But, you know, if you can make sure that your enemy doesn't get any attacks in, then you're going to have a good time with it. We might as well keep in Arbok for Gengar, because Earthquake will do crazy amounts of damage to Gengar. So Gengar is down, and then final Pokemon is Meganium. Another Pokemon which we can use Arbok against. Sludge Bomb is going to do a lot of damage here. I say it's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to one-hit KO Arbok doing the work. Wow. Who knew that, you know, my Arbok could be such a good battler. It's going to be up to level 50 here. It's virtually swept the second half of our rival's team there. Beautiful work there, all with really, really strong and powerful attacks anyway. Thought I'd raise my Pokemon to the best they could be, but it still wasn't enough. I like how we steal 9,000 of his money then. You won fair and square, I admit it. But this isn't the end. I'm going to be the greatest Pokemon trainer ever, because these guys are behind me. Listen, Mark. One of these days, I'm going to prove how good I am by beating you. He seems to have changed his tune quite a bit. He seems to be, you know, a little more chipper, a little more relaxed about certain things. Anyway, of course we have Geodude in here. What else do we have? Do that. I'm hoping for Clefairy. Clefairy would be pretty awesome to find. And obviously Clefairy being the moon, or being at least, you know, that you'd expect them to turn out at night. So hopefully we can catch a Clefairy. We'll pop down and we'll see what's going on here. Mount Moon Squares, don't litter. We'll pop in here. There's nothing going on. Just lots of Pokemon merchandise, okay. And then there's nothing going on over here, so that's a bit bizarre. We can head down to here. Yeah, it just seems to be a pretty small little area here, which doesn't really have much going for it. Anyway, gonna quickly see. Surely, if there are Clefairy in this game, they will be here, surely. So we'll do the same as we did for Jigglypuff, do another, like 15 or so battles. So we'll start. We have Wild Paras here, but we've already caught Paras, so we don't need to worry about that. Another Wild Paras. 2, 3, or... There we go, one Clefairy, I knew it. Okay, so we're going to save in case these guys have a method of escaping us. And then we're going to go to Blossom. Went for the Sing, of course it goes for Sing. That's okay. We can handle some Sings. We'll use... it doesn't seem like it actually knows any offensive attacks. It knows Encore, Sing... Encore, Sing... What else was there? I didn't see. Anyway, we put it to sleep. We'll use an Ultra Ball. It should... it doesn't catch it first time. Wow, I'm surprised there. So we'll save. I wouldn't be surprised if it catches this time, though. There we go. I was right. We catch a Clefairy, the fairy Pokemon. Its adorable behavior and cry make it highly popular. However, this cute Pokemon is rarely found. So we catch a Clefairy. And then here we are. This is Mount Moon Square. Oh no, this is the other end. This is Route 4, which is the other side. And we'll do a few of these battles here, and then I think that'll be it for this episode. We'll probably make our way back to Pewter City and stop there. Anyway, there's been news of an incident at the power plant. Yeah, we already sorted that. You're a bit behind the times. Confusion will take out this Pidgey. He's also got a Pidgeot. It's only level 34. Takedown. Nearly takes it out in one hit. There we go. Birdkeeper Hank is taken out. I might go to the power plant. Is it near Rock Tunnel? It is, isn't it? It's you. It says Picnicker Sharon, who's got a ferret. Use Fly. Yes, one hit KO with the help of a crit hit. Goes for the Ember with the Rapid Dash. Probably would have been best keeping with Fire Spin there, but nonetheless. Anyway, Picnicker Sharon was defeated. She's not a very talkative person. I'll go train some more, she says, quietly. Anyway, we've got an HP up. Which probably isn't actually going to be that much use now, because I'd have thought that most of my Pokemon would have earned all of their EVs by now, so probably don't need to worry about it. Anyway, I have a feeling that I can win. Let's see if I'm right, says Picnicker Hope. Who's got a Fluffy? We'll go for the takedown. Takedown takes it out in one hit. Noctowl again getting that out. Fluffy is defeated. Picnicker Hope was defeated. Oh, you are too strong, she says. I heard Clefairy appear at Mount Moon, but where could they be? So that is everything in this little area up here. So we'll now quickly make our way round back. And then, yep, so we've beaten you. We can just quickly... I know I could fly, but I like walking. And so we're back in Pewter City, and then, okay, so the next thing we got to do... Actually, we never went into this house, I don't think. I like snoozing with the radio on. And you, what do you have to say? Stay still. At night, Clefairy come out to play at Mount Moon, but not every night. Okay, it's only one night? I don't know. And the Pokemon Center, we didn't even have a look. So we'll have a quick chat in the Pokemon Center, and then I think we'll call this an end to this episode. So we get our Pokemon healed up. We'll talk, hi, I'm looking for this Pokemon. If you have Gloom, would you trade it for my Rapidash? So that's an interesting trade, but obviously we don't have a Gloom, because we've already evolved our Gloom into a Blossom. Anyway, yeah, and the gym in Cinnabar's gone. I was really amazed. Yes, I'm on the phone, go away. Most Pokemon get drowsy if they hear a Jigglypuff singing. There are several moves that can be used only while a Pokemon is asleep. Boop, 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 says Jigglypuff. Okay, cool. So that is that for this episode. In the next episode, we'll make our way down, head to Viridian City, and then all the way back to where it all began on our very first LP, all the way back in quaint old Pallet Town. And then, yeah, then we'll probably continue heading to the surfing routes down the bottom. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me